way riders attach to their snowboards is about to change. There's other bindings that allow you to rotate a foot for the lift line, but Lumbos gives both feet free rotation all the time. Imagine the possibilities. Easier lift lines, more control, stance changes on the fly, reduced fatigue, and who knows what tricks you guys will come up with.
All right, so here's how it works. You just put your lead foot in and get onto the lift. Once you get off at the top, you find your spot before the hill, lock in with the other one, and then take off down the hill. You know, everybody told me that snowboarding was a lot like skateboarding and surfing, but when I tried it for the first time, it was nothing like that. In fact, didn't like it. So basically, I went back home to make a prototype so I could experience that same freedom of movement that I'd had on a skateboard all these years. My father, he was a civil structural engineer, and that's where I got a lot of my technical know-how. He taught us how to build stuff and take it apart. I'm Danish, so that's also a big part of the design, is keeping it as refined and simplistic as possible.
The problem with snowboarding has always been knee fatigue, putting too much weight and pressure by twisting.
It definitely gives you a lot more freedom in your stance and in your riding, and you're able to, switch it up and have a different feel while you're snowboarding.
The biggest concern I had was my feet moving underneath me too much. By weighting your heels and your toes, you're able to lock that in, which was awesome. But the minute you shifted, you were able to pivot your feet.
Before people try it, they look at it and think, no way, this can't be right.
Man, I thought they were freaking crazy. My knees instantly started hurting. I was like, holy they're gonna die.
And when they finally do try it, they realize, wow, this is incredibly safe.
I felt completely safe. There's not a time that I felt like I was out of control. You just stop on your heels, stop on your toes.
They feel secure. They're able to make their turns without slipping or sliding out of it. And it actually reduces fatigue, both on the lifts, but most importantly, on the slopes.
It can take a lot of that pressure off of skating, heel side and toe side transfers.
So Lumbos is going to work with all your existing gear. You don't have to buy any new equipment for this or modify anything. All you do is place it between your board and your binding, and you're good to go.
And if they wanted to commit to a regular binding, they'd know better too what stance they wanted, because most people just pick a stance and ride like that for years, never trying different stances.
You can go duck stance, get like a more alpine stance going.
Getting on and off the chairlift was the easiest part. It's the best thing.
If I wasn't working today, I'd love to try it right now.
We've got a great team ready to bring Lumbos to you. This is happening right now, and you can be part of it too. Now we're ready to shift gears and move into production to bring this incredible device straight to you. At the end of the day, you only have one life. So that's why I designed something that lets you push the edges of the excitement you can have on your board, while still feeling safe and in control.
It's different, it's cool, it allows you to have a little bit more freedom when you ride, and that's why everybody's here.
With your support, this is our chance to rethink snowboarding. Join us and be the first on your mountain to ride with Lumbos and discover what's possible.